Into this mindset mastery within our 90-day blitz. We are on this week specifically talking over the next few lessons about how environment is our looking glass, how everything that we are is what attracts the things to us, whether that is income, that's a partner, that is love in our life, that is the right health, that's an increase in anything we want. It's always a reflection of us. So I want you to consider the homework at the end of this video, because as we walk through the next few days talking about this, as you understand your life is a mirror, as you understand this is a reflection of what you want. And if you're seeing things you don't want, it's because of you, right? You're the common denominator. When you can understand that and you can do the homework at the end of this video, you're going to be well beyond what the masses would say is impossible. You're going to be well beyond what is the opposite of conformity. You're going to be well beyond the courageousness that you have within yourself because you recognize that you're the problem, you're the solution. When you can see that for yourself, when you can acknowledge that it's a mirror, life is showing you what you're putting out. It's karma, it's the boomerang, it's what you attract because of what you put out, right? When you can understand that, you're going to be far beyond anyone else, but not because of a superior thing, but because of your awareness for who you are. Okay. So I want you to consider when a person does a cosmetic surgery of some sort. Say they think they have a big nose and they go to get cosmetic surgery for whatever they feel is a smaller nose, a more appealing nose, right? Say they go in for that surgery. Oftentimes, the doctor is going to perform the surgery incredibly well, that the person walking out of that surgery has a different feel about them, presents differently, all because their nose is shaped differently. But oftentimes that doctor could observe that even though the physical is different, their subconscious still presents the same. It did not increase their confidence. It did not actually do anything for them internally. Now, on the outside, for some people, when they do cosmetic surgery, it's very obvious that they feel different, they present different, they walk into a room differently because they feel that they look different, right? That's the intent. That's what cosmetic surgery does. What the person does not realize is when they don't actually change what's going on inside of them, it doesn't matter that they made their nose different, that they had a different thing happen on their body. If they can't change the image of what's going on inside for how they present, for how confident they are, for what they can attract, for the life that they are creating, then it doesn't matter anything that you change physically. Okay. So if that is the truth, if you resonate with something like that, give a like on this video. Let me know in the comments what you think in that perspective, because it's not just about the cosmetic surgery that does or does not help the person feel more confident or present differently or walk into a room with a better presence, right? It's all about what's going on internally. So here's your homework for this week. For this week, this whole week, this is what I want you to consider. Are you presenting the way that you want, or are you showing up in life the way that it's been told to you? Are you settling based on what you feel your cards are that you've been dealt? Are you settling? Because that's what you're seeing. Just like we talked about last week, what you see, smell, taste, touch, hear. Are you allowing those things to determine your life? Or are you going into those six higher faculties based on your image that you want to hold? I say all the time to my team, we teach online marketing, we teach how to make money, right? How to make money from their phone, all the flexibility that a person craves. But it doesn't matter the how-to steps unless the person I'm teaching can also shift who they are, how they show up, the confidence they have or don't have, right? So here's your homework. Over the next few days, as we discuss this, I want you to specifically consider who you are and what attributes, what traits, what kind of belief system you want to now be adopting into your life. You see someone who has something that you want, adopt that attribute from them. They're really great at talking. Kay, engulf that yourself. I'm so happy and grateful now that I present well when I speak. I'm so happy and grateful now that I show up in a room and all eyes are on me because of my confidence. Whatever type of attribute, whatever type of trait you want to adopt, find it in someone or something else, adopt that belief, put an affirmation to it, and then create it as your self-image screen, okay? I want you to write down, much like we did one of the first weeks, we said make a shopping list, all the things that you want, no filter. Now we're going to take that same type of list rather than the things we want, the things we want to accomplish written down, the things we want to have. We're going to now say, what type of person do I have to be to go get those things? The new car, the out of debt, the vacation, the flexibility, the love of my life, the health, the body that I want, all those things you wrote down on the shopping list. Now I want you to internalize, who do you have to be to have those things? What attributes do you now get to start possessing? Do you get to now have, embrace about yourself in order to go be the person who deserves that shopping list? Okay. Adopt the belief in an instant that you have everything that it takes, but you need to understand the screen of your life, what you're presenting, and what attributes you need to have, you need to be in order to have the things that you want in your life. So it's what I would call a power life script, PLS. Power life script. Write down all the attributes, all the things that you want to possess. You're good at speaking, you're good at attracting money, you have the love of your life, and this is how you've attained all the health. Write down exact scripting for what attributes you now have. And yes, as I always say, start it out with, I'm so happy and grateful now that. Don't say, I will be good at this. I one day will have that. Say, I'm so happy and grateful now that. You're having it now. You're embracing it now. Okay. Because if life is a mirror and you're showing up in the life that you have on the physical, when you look out and see what you have and don't have, if it's anything less than what you want, you have to improve you here. You have to improve your self-image. The attributes that you possess, adopt the ones that you crave in an instant. Accept that belief right now. You'll be so glad you did. Now, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, definitely do so. Don't want you to be out of the loop anytime I post, especially inside this playlist. Mindset is where it stems from. So be sure to subscribe, ring the bell if you haven't already. Give a like on this video. As always, if you found something that you've resonated with, that's something that aligns with you, that aha moment, give a like as soon as you have found that. Hopefully by the end of this video you have. And then if you have a thought or question, please drop it below. I'd love to hear from you. We'll see you on the next day with Grace, Kirsty.